Right. I want to set the scene. High above it in a sea, looking towards a harbour city with the sun starting to get low in the sky. Coming in closer, we focus on a family walking down the cobbled promenade, a couple walking arm in arm as a young girl walks atop of a sea wall. Pieces of parchment flutter down the footpath in the breeze, with one lifting into the air and catching on the girl's leg, making her stop to read what has latched onto her. As she stares intently at the parchment, a smile forms on her lips, turning into a full-blown grin before leaping off the wall to her parents. They both inspect what their daughter has, smile, and nod their heads as the girl grabs them by both hands and tries dragging them down the path. Panning up, we leave the family to see the sun set and pan back down to a torchlit banner that reads, "The Celestial Menagerie." Under the banner, we see families flocking through excitedly, waiting for the night's entertainment, with a smiling catfolk welcoming as many as she can to her circus. In the background, we hear a sharp crack, followed by shouting as the roof of a big top sags slightly. With her smile not faltering for a second, she politely excuses herself and hurries towards the labyrinth of staff tents, her smile dropping from her face in an instant. As soon as the catfolk pushes through the curtains into the staff quarters, she grabs hold of a nearby clown with vibrant clothes and mask and hisses, "Go do your job and distract the idiots out there," before throwing him through the curtains. She carries on down the rat run, only slowing to demand one of her vendors prepares and sells clearly out-of-date food, or to insult and spit on a disfigured performer, telling him that he makes her nauseous just by looking at him. Once inside the big top, she finds one of the many animal acts getting last-minute practice in, and a greying gnome already up on a set of ladders repairing the damage. What the hell happened here? Never mind, just get it fixed. And not waiting to hear for a reply, she turns and kicks the nearest animal in frustration. The camera, once again, pans up away from the torchlit circus into blackness, and pans back down as the sun rises over a small farming town surrounded by crops. The sun and moon rise quickly in succession as the seasons rapidly change until a year passes, and we see the sun rise one final time before seeing another banner being erected on the outskirts of town, this one reading, "The Circus of Wayward Wanderers." Today's date is the 8th of Farast, and it's the morning of the first show set in Aberton. Ringmaster Myron Thunder Shendall and his assistant, the Professor, worked tirelessly to give you every advantage you could ever need for your first big show in town. The circus had been in town for a week. The farmers have been showing interest with your presence. The tents are going up and some performers are practicing. Who are you all and what are you doing at the minute?
Freak will be in his cage, just cleaning his
cage. Sorry, he's just in a cage.
Well, he's trapped like an animal.
Well,
all right.
Even at the Circus of Wayward Wanderers.
Even if it were the nicer circus.
Oh, sorry.
Daniel Crumple, Mr. Crumplebottom is waxing his moustache.
Madame Dustlight's not in charge anymore, then.
No,
we left that one because they were mean.
Did you not read the player guide, Josh?
I read how to create a trick.
Okay, I'll summarise, Josh. Madame Dustlight was a horrible, horrible ringmaster, so we each at some point have decided to break off and start a new circus.
Perfect.
Right, okay.
Sorry.
Well, in that case, he feels comfortable and most at home inside of his cage still. So he's inside of a cage, cleaning his pistol.
Okay. All right. Cool. And what are we talking, Gav? Do we have a choice? Do we have caravans or tents or whatever we want? Or...
Yeah, whatever you want, really.
All right.
Everything's been set up. The big top's gone up. The other performers, they might be practicing. They might be checking the gear over before this afternoon's event. But yeah, you six. It's what are you all doing at this moment in time?
Well,
Get-
Daniel's
Gellam's-
warming up.
Warming up.
Gellam's in the tent, in the ring, and he's going around the edge of the ring where he has these sort of black boxes set up, and they've got these sort of tubes coming out of them, and he's just doing last minute checks, making sure that everything's working properly. You see that he's completely black and white. Like anyone who knows will know that he's gone through the bleaching and survived it. As he's sort of working on this last box, he stands up and there's a bit of sweat on his brow, and he pulls a box out of his pocket and like slams it on top of the box till a cigarette comes out, and he sticks it in his mouth, clicks his fingers together, and a flame, sort of multicolored flame, just appears in his fingers, and he takes a slow drag as he lights it. He looks around at the crowd, and then just gets back to work.
I'm going to say that I'm picturing like some of us have like the like gypsy caravans.
That's fair.
Lysander will be in his, and you don't see his face, but he just puts on his Venetian mask and looks at this silver mask on a little mount that's on his desk, and he whispers, "Showtime," and checks his knives, and then walks out of his tent strutting with his slightly too long legs and too long arms. If you know what I mean, like he's really lanky, like almost like a bird, and starts walking towards the tent entrance, now full of poise. Yeah, that'll be me.
Django himself has set up his caravan next to the animal tent, and he's outside sharpening his blade. His cleaver, pretty hefty for a quite tall guy, but as he finishes, he drags out a few cactuses and deftly dissects prepares the meat for the animal cages that he's quite close by to.
Nice. Is your guy a Beastmaster, Mike?
No.
Oh, I'm really excited to find out what he is. I love the artwork.
Yeah.
It's a little bit stolen, a little bit reused, but it's okay.
Nice.
Nils, what's a master style doing?
Master Style is sat on top of his caravan. And he's looking into the sunset. It's nighttime. It's going nighttime, right?
No, morning.
He's looking into the sunrise. He takes a deep breath. He looks over the hill, and he says, "Doesn't feel like there's going to be any trouble tonight. Maybe I'll step out and do a number." He's considering what he's going to be performing in his bardic inspiration.
Well, you've got about 5 minutes to decide.
Excellent.
So, as you're all preparing in your certain ways, Afternoon comes around, and Myron Thunder Stendhal walks out to the circus entrance and into the streets of Abberton. And no matter where you all are, you can hear his booming voice earning his nickname. Come one, come all! The Circus of Wayward Wanderers finally opens. Men, women, children come forth to see what wonders await beyond the curtains. For only a few silver, let us entertain you this afternoon. And slowly, the circus fills what seems to be the whole town. As most of you have practiced and performed at very small events over the past year since leaving the Celestial Menagerie, you know that there's no set structure to the show. With Thunder's uncanny ability, knowing who to send on next, either capitalizing on the previous performance or recovering from a failure. He always knew exactly who to send on next.
Right. Okay.
What did you say his name was? Sorry, Thunder.
Thunder.
Myron Thunder. Had some Stendhal. I've just looked my page.
Myron.
So, the Circus of Wayward Wanderers, Circus of Wayward Wonders performs in an enormous tent capable of holding hundreds of people, and that's a good thing, as it seems the entire population of Abberton has turned out for the show. Many of the town's prominent citizens, including the mayor, are among the throng jostling for a seat, peering at the three rings that fill the centre of the tent, and waiting excitedly for the show. And I will just share this with you guys. Wilson, where is my share button?
Right click on an image and sharing.
Yep. Right.
Oh. Okay.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's huge.
So what can you guys see? Bit of a trapezoid shape?
Yeah, with NPCs all over it. I guess it's.
Oh no.
I can just see a line.
It's kind of it's got line of sight on, so it's kind of like
Trapezoid shape with
it's got a
tunnels.
sunburst.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can see everything on my screen, but not my laptop.
There's 5 lines shooting off from the trapezoid with a few NPCs scattered in them.
Oh wait,
Yep.
I can see it.
Right. How would we share this to the channel, Wilson?
To the channel? Oh, to the mic. I'll do it.
Oh well, share it to Mike and share it on Josh's laptop as well.
Oh, that. Josh will just have to wait for it to load. Oh wait, no, you'll have to put. You see his little camera token thing. You'll have to put its invisible. You'll have to give it a token and just put it on the map.
Ah, perfect.
T said.
I'm having issues with this map. Potentially too big.
It's a big map.
Oh, there we go. Oh my god, that's a lot bigger than I thought it would. I can only see the top corner of it. It's not letting me move it around or anything.
That's raw.
Richard said getting stage fright.
Can the channel now see Josh?
Yes, it can. Thank you very much.
Why can't I? Where's the bottom of it?
I can't do that either.
Are you guys able to like scroll on it or anything?
Oh yeah. I can
Yeah.
scroll.
Oh, yeah.
Can't
Yeah, I
resize
can
the windows,
scroll.
I can't.
I can zoom in and zoom out, but I can't like strafe.
What you on about the map in general?
Well, I can't move the map, so that I can minimize it. Also, it's not letting me like when you click on the map and hold it down and then move left and move right.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, here we go. I think it's starting to work now. It's just so big that.
Oh, there we go. Nils, if you maximize it and then just click decrease in size, that kind of.
I tried that. It didn't. It just made it the same size as it is now.
Oh well, it got me.
Yeah, that's what I've just done the same.
It got me somewhere. Like it's like I can. I don't need my hotbar down there, but.
Wow, wasn't it?
That's a massive map. Don't worry about it, Gav. This week's out. That's not a you thing. That is just the size it is.
Just let me know when you're all sorted.
Yeah, this is as good as it's gonna get for me.
Yeah, likewise. I think that's.
Why is it so tall?
I can't minimize it. Mine has taken up my full screen and Fancy Grounds has vanished.
Yeah, Paul, if you've gone increase size on the actual box, click decrease size, and then you can pan it around.
Oh yeah. Oh, there we go.
That is wildly massive. I love it.
Boy,
But...
the map.
Yeah. Just the size of the image. That's obviously that's obviously just how big it is, but that must be like an A2 poster or something. There's nothing you can do about it, Gav. We are reaching.
Oh no. Well, this is the map.
Yeah.
I was checking out with you yesterday.
Yeah, this has been the module map.
Right. So, everyone ready to carry on?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Cool. As the lights go down and the audience settles onto their seats, the circus performers take their places backstage, awaiting their cues. Suddenly, several of the performers closest to the curtain that separates the three rings from the rest of the tent leaves their assignments, gathering in a small crowd to exchange frightened whispered and hushed gasps. Amid the group, his body contorted as if caught forever in the throes of a terrible pain, is the corpse of ringmaster Myron Thunder Stedhall.
Ah, shit.
Oh shit.
Everyone in the circus knew Myron with an amazing powerful voice that could bring instant silence to the largest crowd, and he knew everything there is to know about putting on a successful performance. Now he's dead, but the crowd is still out there, and they're expecting a show.
And here's me thinking Gav's going to assign his roles.
I had a feeling he was going to die. Gav let slip where he said something in past tense about him.
As the other performers stare at the corpse and whisper to each other. As the other performers stare at the corpse, whisper to each other, and anxiously peer around the curtain, the professor, a thin and frail veteran of a circus, looks up. "Well, what are you all standing around for?" he asks, his weak voice barely audible in the hushed silence. "Have you seen that crowd? We haven't ever had the tent packed this full. There's a show to put on, and we have to find a way to do it. So finish your makeup, get in your costumes, and send in the clowns."
Oh, imagine that.
Well, thank God he didn't say the show must go on.
I said that.
Oh dear.
So, we will say Myron Thunder died in between the crates in front of you. Oh, that image has not worked. But the professor approaches the six of you.
Here's me going to assets to like put a bloodstain on.
Well, I've just tried putting a gravestone where he's died, but no, it's,
reshare the map with us, Scar?
Yeah.
Thank you. Shit.
That's really
It's just
annoying.
Got it to a reasonable size.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I've just shared it for everyone.
It's reset it for everyone.
I'm having real issues. It's like when it comes up, it takes up my entire screen, and I can't see the top of it or anything.
Oh, I have a solution for that. If you... let me figure out what the actual controls are. I think it's control, and then... No. There's a way to move it.
Clicking
It's
the
like-
mouse button and drag.
No, there's like a shortcut that you can do where you can move the actual window. Oh my god. I clicked zoom to fit and there is a lot more of this map than I thought it was good.
Yeah, no, it's not working. It's just and when I minimise it, it goes to a tiny circle, and then instead of like a smaller version.
Spatter on.
Yep, put blood spatter.
Oh yes, yeah.
Just out of curiosity, is this like backstage or is this the actual big top where the audience is surrounding us?
No, I
This
think
is backstage.
I can
I thought
see
so.
roughly how big this map's going to be.
Don't like the sound of that.
I can't seem to unlock it as a window to tell you how to do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm not able to do either. It's either taking up everything. I can't see like my character sheet or anything like that, and there's just no way to get off it.
Alright, so if you hold Alt and click, you'll be able to move it around.
Oh yeah, there we go. Fuck me, it's huge. Sorry, Gav, carry on.
Yeah, carry on. Actually,
Yep.
yeah, like so. Lysander will lean over with his bird-like poise, like a crane looking over a fish. He'll be like, "The professor is right." And he'll lean back and start walking towards the tent. Flaps.
So-
Like, there is this show we must put on.
After the star was going to back
So-
away from the corpse there, wasn't he?
So, as Eutix seem unfaulted with Thunder's death, the professor he urges Eutix to run for shore in
I
Thunder's.
wouldn't say I was unfaulted. There was probably a gasp of shock when we walked in and saw it.
But everyone else is visibly, upset. They've forgotten what they're doing. So it's up to you guys to decide what order everyone's going to go in today.
Ever the
Yeah.
professional, I will volunteer to go first.
Right. So, Quibbles, would you like to head out past the curtain?
Are we not establishing the full order? Okay.
Well, we did say send in the clowns, so
yeah,
Oh.
we'll send.
I am assuming that Quibbles is a clown and not just a poorly
Yeah,
named
yeah.
person.
Quibbles is in fact a clown.
Oh, good.
So, can you move your tokens?
Yes, we can.
Cool. So, there's a curtain just behind, well, to the north of you.
I know. I'm doing
Yep.
my full.
You are taking a long way there.
I'm not going to walk over the corpse, Gav.
That's what the problem.
Might stain my boots.
Oh, Jesus, this is running slow.
It's 'cause
Yeah.
It's because the map's so big. Turn. Oh well. I don't know how relevant it is, But I'd like if you turn line of sight stuff, then like it speeds things up a little bit. But...
enable, disable line of sight.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I guess it's not going to matter at this point.
No, it doesn't matter
That
at
is
this
a
point now.
lot of fucking tokens as well.
Oh, actually. Oh, so.
I had to populate the stands.
Good lord.
So I even want to look at this.
What do you mean you want to look at this? You don't have it up on your screen.
Where did you find this many? Are these unique tokens?
No, these are Fantasy Ground assets.
Are they all unique? Oh no, they're not all unique.
No, they over and over again. don't look too closely.
I would not have done it like this.
Wow, look at that. Jeez.
It looks great, but
Well, now I know for next time. Don't populate.
that's a lot of images that it's doing. There's a lot of things that can move. Yeah, okay, alright,
Yeah.
okay. Right.
So if you want to make your way up to the centre stage, how would I give you free movement? Toggle token lock.
Yes.
Right, there we go. Everyone's got free movement.
There we go, right.
Let's go.
Right. So with a slightly, backwards lean to himself and elongated steps, I will strut my way over to the centre.
So the crowd is in the middle of talking loudly among themselves, and as they see you approaching the centre stage, a hush falls over the tent.
Yeah, actually, when I enter the ring, I'll be like arms wide, Maybe a bow.
Now, please describe your trick.
I'm assuming like we're imagining like there's like a tightrope rigged up, right?
There is, yeah. So you'd
So
have the roustabouts come out,
Yeah.
rig what you need.
Yeah, and he'll climb. Occasionally, like feigning that he's slipping on the ladder and stuff as he gets up there. But it's like easy for him, and he climbs up, and then he will announce for the riggers to remove the net.
Oh,
Please. There will be no safety net needed for this. I am an expert. And I'm gonna, what do you want then? The reflex save?
yeah. Roll me a reflex save, please.
Oh yeah, natural 19.
Oh.
That will be for a 28.
That is a critical success.
I'll just put that.
So-
Action, reflex, critical success. Okay.
So that is one excitement gained and one anticipation.
Yeah. Okay. So he gets
Would you like to carry on performing?
Is it the same check? Do I just do the same check?
The same check at a minus
5.
what did you go for? Agile?
Oh,
or...
agile, yeah. So minus.
at a minus 4.
+5. Yeah, I'm gonna. So he's gonna get across one side, and then he's gonna moonwalk backwards over it. Oh no. 11.
Fail.
Fail.
So the crowd that were just starting to cheer for you, there's gasps as you presume you slip slightly.
Yeah. He'll catch himself. Monkey bar himself over to the other end.
Right.
Hand over hand.
Would you like to spend your last action to send in the clowns?
can I just end the performance?
You can do, but you can send in the clowns once per act.
Oh, once per act. Oh, then
Once
yeah.
per
I will.
act, and it turns any critical failure into a failure, or a failure into a success.
Oh, in that case, then yeah, I'll send in the clowns as my last action.
Could you not reaction co-star?
No, one of you could reaction co-star, I think.
You would need two performers performing the same check, I believe.
Which we've already gone past that. So.
Right.
Yeah, I'll send in the clowns.
Okay, so
he'll pull himself up and clap his hands
Yep.
together to signal his posse of clowns.
well, yeah, the crowd they gasp, thinking you're failing, but as soon as the clowns come in, they realise it's it must have been on purpose, that, and
yeah,
All
starting
part
with
of the act.
yeah, exactly.
And does that turn that into a successful?
That turns it into a success.
Elan will set off some pyrotechnics as the clowns come in as well.
And
Oh,
everyone is everyone's cheering, apart from a small group of people towards the to the side of the tent, saying, "Look at that bloody idiot! He nearly fell over."
That's too far.
Right.
That's too far for me to do a bomb on.
What side are they on? Are they on the left or the right hand side?
On the left side,
So I mean, upon
just a few, couple of drunks jeering.
Hold on.
Yeah. upon hearing that, the freak will run in for his show, for his act.
Right. For the second act, we need two
performers.
Oh,
two performers.
Right.
So
Well,
If we've got-
what's the freak's act going to be? Because I might help out. Again.
It's 10 pace, quick draw,
sharpshooting.
sharpshooting.
Yeah, that's not going to be good for me.
Or you can send in one of the NPC performers on that's sent on Discord.
Gillam can sharpshoot. If I step away from my non-performing role,
Is that what you wanting to do?
Would that be
You-
co-star?
does the role need two? Does it just need two?
Well,
Yeah. So the second act, it's
It's
what-
two tricks.
two tricks, one in each side ring.
Oh, I see.
Oh right, okay.
Oh, so it's not that I need to co-star with him.
No.
Somebody else needs to go out as well.
Yeah, we need two actual acts.
I think we send in maybe the Flamboni sisters.
Oh yeah, because then we could use pyrotechnics on because I think they're
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fire.
Yep.
So it could be something like they're juggling the flaming
Baton.
Skittles,
Yep.
and you're shooting them out of the sky.
So
Yeah, we could do that.
I'll drag him over. So, a freak. Would you like to
Yeah, what you
describe your trick?
So he's run out and he's drawn his pistol, and he's just kind of spinning around in circles, like he's in a bit of a whirlwind. As the Flamboni sisters are throwing the Skittles up in the air, he's ping, ping, ping. Well, he's not ping, ping, pinging because he needs to reload in between each shot. But he's shooting them out the air or attempting to.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
As this is happening, they get surrounded in like a big ring of fire from the pyrotechnics, and each time he hits one, a firework goes off.
Oh,
So I will roll for the Flamboni sisters.
Yep. That's,
Ooh,
from me, that is a 28 to hit.
I don't know if that's.
Well,
Or am I rolling?
no,
No, you can roll to hit.
You
The
can roll
Flamboni,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the Flamboni sisters get a 21, which is a success.
Success.
And with Paul's pyrotechnics, that doubles the excitement.
So 2.
Oh, nice.
2. What did you get, Josh?
I got a 28.
Which is a critical success. So that would be another. That would be another 1 excitement and 1 anticipation.
Nice. And then
And the same. Well, before you roll, do anything else. The same guys who were jeering at Quibbles start pointing out how ugly the freak looks, how disfigured he is. So while this act is going on, these drunkards, they need dealing with.
well,
So
my second
who-
action is going to be
I think the strongman can
Raconteur's
help
reload.
with that.
Well, my second action was going to be Raconteur's reload with an intimidation check. So he's going to.
Richard said if only we had security.
Point my gun directly at him.
If only we had security.
For security, it negates the. It doesn't negate these hecklers, but it would stop any further hecklers getting into.
Richard said I know.
Yeah, he knows.
These are scripted hecklers, goddamn.
That's why.
Okay, so
Well,
The
I'll
freak
tell you
is
what,
going
I'll volunteer
Oh.
for security.
I don't think this act's over yet.
well, let's.
Are we all right with the intimidation check to try and get him in line?
Yeah, just let me put them on the map.
I mean, it falls quite nicely into Raconteurs, I think.
And so it's these 4 down in the
Oh, in the okay.
top left, yeah.
Oh, I see him, yeah.
Okay, so would you like to roll your
Intimidation check.
yeah?
That's a 12 for 17.
How high up am I, Gav, you think?
You've probably come back up off your tightrope now, and you've gone back behind the curtains.
Oh, right, okay. I just wanted to know in case.
Okay. 17.
Yep.
They just laugh at you.
No.
Would anyone else like to try deal with them while this act is going on?
You know what?
Strong man
I'll
wanted to go. Yep.
Yeah, let's let the strongman have a go.
Is anyone going to go with Daniel?
Oh wait, yeah. There is something I could do here.
Fire to them?
There's something I could do.
Which side are they on?
The
There's 4 guys
left,
on the
left-angled stand.
Yeah.
You mean these 4?
Yep.
Yeah, those.
And while you're all moving over there, the Flamboni sisters will attempt another check.
Yep. And as they
And that's a pass again.
Success.
Yep.
and as they do that,
And
I'll
well,
attempt with the.
you've done your.
I can't
actually,
make
yeah.
too far.
You've got 1 action left.
Yeah. Well, my final action, I was going to attempt to shoot another pin.
Okay. Does your trick have the agile trait?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Roll again at a -4.
Would it be -4 and not a -3?
Minus 4.
My second
Minus
my second MAP is +4. So will it not reduce 1 off that?
No, it's
It is
it's
at your
separate
second
to
MAP.
MAP. Yeah.
Right.
It uses MAP.
Oh, right. That's
Yeah.
number 19. So that's 23.
Yeah, another success. Right. Quibbles, Daniel, and did you say Gellum had gone over as well?
Gellum's gone over, yeah.
Yep. What would the three of you like to do?
Do we?
Well,
Is there anything as we're walking up that we can tell about on the clothes they're wearing? Are either of you trained in society?
I am.
Where's skills gone? Yeah, I am.
Gellum, right as you're walking over, he sticks a fag in his mouth and he lights it. He takes a drag and he goes, "Where are these guys from?"
yeah.
You'll know of it.
I've just
from
rolled a
walking
19 on society.
I will aid with a 20.
Okay. So
Uh,
these are your typical Aberton ruffians.
All right.
Oh, I say this. They seem to be just spoiling for a fight. I doubt very much they will be going quietly.
Looks like thugs to me, girl. And he will finger one of his knives out of his pocket.
He goes,
Well,
hang on.
Daniel will draw
let me
himself
try
up to
something
his
here.
full
I-
height.
What's Paul saying?
He goes, hang on, and he pulls the fag out of his mouth. He goes, let me try something here, and he walks up to him and he just kind of leans against the stands where they are.
I will.
And he goes,
I will put the knife back.
and he'll light up a big. He'll click his fingers. He'll light up another cigarette next to him. You boys from Everton? You guys from Avatar?
Evila reply back, what's it to you if we are?
We met before, have we not?
I'm sure I'd remember a funny little creature like you.
I'm sure you would. I tend to stand out. I'm sure I know your boss.
Who's not saying I'm the boss?
Come on. Don't make me laugh. We both know your boss. He takes another drag of his cig. And I'll tell you something else. He happens to love this show. And he's a close friend of mine.
Well, we're not loving it. So far we've seen a clown slip off a rope and god-awful ugly creature shooting a gun.
It's all part of the show. Do you like the fireworks? And he puts his hand out and he produces this multicolored flame. And he holds it in front of him. They happen to be my expertise. Your boss loves them. Or he takes another drag of his cig, and he blows smoke over so it sort of covers up, and the fire sort of glows into it.
Right. But how would you like to deal with these guys?
I like to roll deception.
Yeah, right. Go for
And
it.
yeah, the idea of what he's trying to do is just trick him into thinking that, he's a close personal friend of whoever these thugs' boss is, and that they would upset their boss by upsetting him.
Yep. So they can either shut up or leave.
Yeah.
Can I roll
Pretty much.
an aid using intimidation?
Go for it.
Can we do that? I didn't
Oh.
know we could do that.
Don't worry. I rolled
just rolled a
I rolled
19.
the circus tent, Gav. That is a natural 20 for a 26.
Thanks.
Never mind.
Right. What would you like to do with them?
What do they say? Do they believe me?
They completely believe you.
He breathes out another cloud of smoke. He says, like I said, your boss is a close personal friend of mine, and he happens to very much enjoy this show, and he would be greatly offended if you ruin it. Now I suggest you gentlemen either watch the show and keep your mouth shut, or fuck off.
Right. They'll all get very sheepish, and they'll get up and leave the tent.
Okay, good riddance.
Yep. So you've
Nice.
successfully dealt with the ruffians.
Yeah.
I'll saunter back behind the tent.
Yeah.
Daniel probably doesn't notice, but Gel kind of knows Lysander a little bit better, and he probably just notices out the corner of his eye he put the 2 throwing knives that he had in his sleeves back into their holsters.
Right. That is the end of the second act. The Flamboni sisters, after juggling flaming batons between them, and the freak shooting them out of the air.
Gav, on this sheet, it classes like pyrotechnics as the entire act. So I don't know if you want to take one off for the second trick the Flamboni sisters did.
When it refers to the act, is that the full round of combat?
Yeah, it's the full
Yeah.
round, yeah.
Right.
That's up to you.
So what's the sheet doing?
So I can tick that it used fire,
Yeah.
and then it doubles all the excitement for all the results. For
Ah,
Flamboni sisters.
not just theirs.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't affect Josh's, but it does affect.
But yeah,
Technically, if Gellum wasn't there for the second action,
He could have set up a long fuse.
oh,
Yeah,
you could
le-
settle it, yeah, okay.
yeah, leave it on.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to confirm whether or not you like.
Yeah, let's leave it on.
Okay.
So, third act, we need a performer for each ring.
Richard said Gorgrim will start his rumble in the jungle.
Who's that? He's rumbling in the jungle.
You've got an axe
Richard
line,
said
you say?
whistling big cats.
Oh, nice.
I didn't
Nice.
really work anything.
Well, you're a strong man, aren't you? What's
Yeah,
just
I was. I think we were. What was it? I was talking with you, Gav. Was it? I was sort of like lifting a tank of water or something with another performer in it.
Yeah, I think that'd be overly complicated.
Yeah, it would.
Right
You just
now,
roll-
anyway.
roll
But
athletics.
You were talking about lifting impossible weights.
It's been
Wait.
supposedly impossible ways.
Yeah,
Well, that's
so
fair.
that'd be athletics checks.
Yeah, let's
And
do that
probably-
then. I'll
Probably with the agile trait as well.
yeah.
Alright, so I'll describe this for you, Gav. So four clowns come out and they're making a show of lifting this massive barbell. How about that?
Yeah. Yeah, they're all struggling to move it on.
Yeah.
And what? Daniel's just stood in the middle of one of the.
Flexing.
Yeah.
He's flexing, and he's actually even making his mustache dance through controlled movements of his upper lip.
I'll move
It's
Gorgrim over.
just imagine this absolutely crazily flamboyant strongman.
What would
Yeah.
fit with this? What are the other acts that we missed? Oh, the dwarf tossing.
Yeah,
The dwarf tossing?
Yeah, that'll go really well with these two acts.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll move those in.
It's
Does
strength beyond imagination.
does anyone want to share the map with Mike again? So I've just realised he's
Yeah,
not got
the
the full one yet, has he?
I'll do it.
Cheers.
It's going to look really small, but
So is Mike the Butcher?
T said.
Yeah, Gorgrim the
W
Butcher.
said. Richard said yeah.
I really missed the trick with naming my character.
so is your character roughly based on the guy from Seven Deadly Sins?
Pretty much. Yes. It's just imagine Escanor with like
Escanor,
slightly pale green skin.
I love Escanor.
So, who would like to start?
Well, the clowns went through all that effort to bring my free weights in. Where
Right.
do I start?
I want you to describe your trick as you roll me a athletics check.
Right. Well, so Daniel saunters over to the clowns and, posing to the crowd, he dramatically raises his hands and then reaches down with one arm and picks up the weights. And I rolled an 18 on athletics.
A natural 18.
No, I
Or
rolled
18
an
total.
11 with a plus
Oh, okay.
7.
18 is a pass.
Success.
He's going to let out a booming laugh and gesture for a seemingly heavier weight.
But before you
While
do,
dropping that one with one hand.
Mike, would you like to describe yours?
Richard said athletics for me as well.
Flex
Yep.
as well. Okay.
Richard said 3 big cats in my ring.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Richard said I'll face them one by one.
Oh, he's wrestling him.
Wrestling the big cats.
This is a great one to imagine. Like,
I would.
Yeah.
somebody
I will
tossing
say-
dwarfs in the middle.
If you critically fail this, I'd
I
be.
agree, Paul.
I'd say this would have the injury trait as well, Mike.
Ooh.
Richard
you-
said I trip over an Act 2 for a 9.
Oh,
Oh no!
No!
that is a fail.
Send him the mouse.
So for an action, you can send in the clown, or just accept the failure for now.
I'll go with whatever you guys want to do.
Oh, no, it's Mike who failed.
For now.
So
Okay.
Alright.
So Mike's failed. The dwarven throwers, they're athletics as well, and they will start tumbling around the center ring, picking each other up and launching each other as high into the air as they can. Oh, they just make it.
Success.
Success, yeah,
It's a fail for Mike. Success.
and 2 successes. And as you are hearing cheers come from various stands, you hear more screaming than cheering come from one of them.
Does not sound good.
Mike, Sai, would you like to attempt your trick for a second time?
Yes, I would. So even more clowns have appeared, dragging out an even heavier weight. Or alternatively, we can have the dwarves actually mounting the weight I dropped earlier.
Richard said with a snarl
It's
I'll
up to
throw
you guys.
myself
I'm
back
with
into
either
the
of
fight.
them.
I quite like that. That's funny.
Yeah. Let's do that then.
Yep.
And I just rolled a 24. So 17 plus 7.
Minus.
Minus 5.
Oh,
Five.
Oh,
minus 5.
If it's agile, it's -4.
So it's 19.
That is another pass.
Alright.
I want to point out, whilst I'm doing all this, my mustache is still dancing.
Mike, you've picked yourself back up. Brushed yourself off. Do you like to roll me another athletics?
Richard said 20.
20. Nice.
Nice. Adjusted 20 or not 20?
Richard said nat 17.
Natural
Oh,
17.
nice.
Oh, I just did 20.
And with
So what's that?
with Dan, that's 2 more successes.
What success?
And with Daniel lifting the dwarfs up with ease, they all launch off his barbell to land onto his shoulders, if they can.
I am fairly up for that.
And that's another success.
Oh, nice.
Killing it.
And with all the and again, all the cheering, and there is even more screams coming from the back left-hand stand. Who would like to go investigate?
I'll go investigate.
Yeah, this
Yeah, I'll
time
go with him.
Freak will go out.
Oh, wait, hold on. Do we need one more act?
Well, no. This is in the middle of the 3rd act, so Sai and Mike still have another action to go, if need be. But do you 3 want to take yourself to the top left-hand stand?
Same place as before.
Same as what?
No, the next one to the right.
So what's the
Yep, middle left.
what's the check? What
So,
do I have to subtract this time?
if you want to attempt it again, it will be a -10, or if you've got the agile trait, it's a -8.
I don't
Or
know
you
if you've
can-
got the agile
or you-
trait.
I would say your trick has an agile trait. There's nothing else that fits in with your act at the minute. Or you can just leave it at that and leave the stage.
No, I'm doing another act. I want to do another one.
Go for it.
This time,
Well,
let's have him. How can we top off dwarfs riding the weight? 2 weights with dwarfs on it? Or I could lift something with my mustache.
Can they all send in the clowns on this one? Because you'll all be at
oh.
-8 now, will you?
If we've got the agile trait, it's at -8. But they can only go in once per act.
Oh, so all 3 of them count as 1 act.
Yeah.
Tell you what, let's chain the barbell to your mustache.
Okay, let's do it.
And if you critically fail,
And
I'm going to rule your mustache ripped off.
And it is a 27. So my
Oh,
22.
say it's another 19.
19.
And that is a pass.
Hey!
nice.
Told you
What?
your mustache was mighty and muscled.
Mike, are you attempting a 3rd and final trick, or are you leaving it at that?
Was that a nat 20, Si?
Yeah.
Richard said
Is
3
that
on
still
one
is that a
next
crit,
one.
Gap?
Nat 20, but -8, so it would be
19
so
total.
19.
But it's a success, so it's a nat 20 success.
And
Should be.
that 20 would take it up one, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'd be a critical success.
Oh, awesome.
Hey, how can we critique this?
So-
We have the mustache doing bar curls.
3 on 1, Mike.
Richard said adjusted 1. Where's the clowns?
Oh no!
Oh no.
Now,
Oh no.
I don't think you can you?
because you've used all 3 actions. Did
Wait,
anyone-
can Can somebody run in and co-star? Is that as a reaction?
No. But
It costs an
Is there anything I
yeah.
can do to help him?
no, all your
No.
actions are spent.
Damn it!
Oh, that's
Um,
crit,
Dwarfs.
The
crit
dwarf
failure as well, Gav. What did you say about the crit failure, Mike?
Well,
Gonna get eaten.
Honest adjusted one, isn't it?
Richard said
The
waiting
dwarves-
off the clowns were just a reaction to
the
failure.
dwarfs will send in the clowns.
Oh, they can do it.
They have one action left. They'll send in the clowns, and that will adjust
To a fail.
to a
Richard said
fail.
it takes an action for clowns.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it,
it takes
it
an action.
takes an action, or if someone takes the
Richard said
there is a clown-based non-performer
Oh,
roll
yeah.
that turns it into a reaction instead.
Oh, that's awesome. So the dwarves have sent it in to rescue Mike's
Yep.
act. So you or another performer's failed. Nice.
Yep. So they'll send the clowns in to change it to a failure, and they will backflip off a stage, back into
Richard
the back.
said, "Yeah, I'm not risking a third next time."
Not risking the third next time.
Right. Let's deal with you three, who are others. Oh, four of you have gone up.
So this is while that's happening.
I'll move you, Paul. So while this
Oh,
third
it's that
act is
one, sorry.
happening- No, where's mate?
No, I've got us all in a line below this one stand.
I thought it was the other stand in the left
Oh,
bottom.
Okay, so
I guess it doesn't matter, but
here we go. So the screaming is coming from the top end of the bleachers, and
I really like some of these portraits.
Yeah.
Back in a second.
four snakes have slithered up, and they're getting very aggravated.
Snakes? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, bollocks. Nature's my jam,
Someone
but
needs to make a snakes on the plane joke.
I'm not trained in it yet.
No.
So yeah,
Man-
from
man's not
all
really,
the
suited to kill these, well, to deal them, other than maybe sharpshoot them.
from
Oh,
all the excitement of the main act has riled these snakes up, and they are stuck at the top of the bleachers, and everyone around is getting a bit panicked.
Are they attacking?
They're not attacking.
Wait, no. Okay, alright. Can I attempt diplomacy to calm people down?
You can do, yes.
Yeah, so it's like, nobody panic. We have trained professionals to deal with the snakes. Part the ways. That'll be a 13.
Oh,
Yeah.
Can I?
yeah. They don't quite hear you over their own panic.
Okay,
I would like to
that's
try.
fine. That's fair. That is fair.
I would like to intimidate the snakes.
Yeah, that's not all I can do too.
Master style is gonna
You want to intimidate the
intimidate
snakes.
snakes. I am trained in intimidation. But I don't have any bonus for it. though, 'cause it's not-
You share a language.
I'm editing snake into my.
Yeah, 'cause that's a common language most people know.
Common
Yeah.
language, everyone knows. I'm gonna point at the snakes because they're trained. They're trained snakes, right? They're from a circus, right?
We don't know that.
You don't know.
Well, we don't know that we're from the circus. How do we not know there are snakes or someone else's snakes?
There is a snake charmer.
Exactly. Okay, before I intimidate, I will wave.
Oh wait, can we call the snake charmer over?
Yeah, is that an option? Can we get the snake charmer?
We've seen-
Yeah, you can do.
I'm gonna intimidate the
Okay.
snake charmer.
I guess I'm trying to calm people down, so I can't. But
And
Well, while you're doing that, I'll run over and grab
yeah.
But let me just get her name again. It's on one of those things.
Elysia? Elysia?
I want to see.
That's it, yeah.
Elysia?
Elise, I think it was.
Yeah, that kind of, actually, you know, I like that because that fits with what I'm trying to do, even though I'm doing it badly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Elysia. So Gelam will run off and get Elysia while you're trying to calm them down. They're not listening.
Yeah.
So, and she will tell you, she only has 3 snakes, Mr. Tickles, and 2 smaller ones who are still in their cages.
Okay.
These are not hers.
Yeah, but like.
Well, is there anything you can do about them or not?
Deal with them, doesn't she?
You got a +7 in nature, for fuck's sake.
You know what?
She must actually have a +7 in nature because I think that's my highest skill.
She does. I'm looking at her card.
Does it actually say it?
Yeah.
Ah. Oh yeah,
Right.
I forgot I can open it up bigger.
She will, yeah, she will attempt a nature check to see if she can,
Wrangle this snakes.
yep. So, what did we say her name was?
It's
Elysia.
Elysia.
Elysia. She walks up to the back, and she gently guides them through various gaps in the seating, down onto the floor, and out of the tent.
Oh, nice.
And the snakes are dealt with.
And Gelam was probably fingering his gun by that point.
So, the big act was a success. Oh no! In fact, we've missed one, haven't we? We've done it out of order.
I think we've done it out of order.
Finale, yeah. Well, the finale is now only 1 act.
Yeah, we've done the
Who
finale.
who would like?
I was
who would
following
like
it
to
through,
go
and I'm
on?
like, this is a bit weird.
Well,
Yeah, who wants
Nils
to-
hasn't been yet.
Yeah, Nels, you're the finale.
Okay, so Master Style is gonna walk into the ring.
What has happened to you, Nils? You're really quiet.
Yeah, you got quieter and quieter as we were going on.
Hold on.
Yeah, I actually
This isn't-
turned
this
your
isn't
volume
right.
up earlier.
Listen,
Yeah, you're currently on like 153% on mine.
He's on 200 for me.
He's going to adjust his own mic now and just put deafness on.
Yeah.
hello.
Oh,
Is
that's
that any
okay.
better?
That's
Is that
okay.
Right, Master Style.
Master Style is gonna step into the ring. The arena lights are gonna dim, and he's gonna pull out his yeah, that's the music. He's gonna pull out his his magical microphone, and he's gonna get. Do we have musicians in the?
I guess we have a band.
Yeah.
He's going to get the band to lay down a beat. So he's going to look into the crowd with an intimidating glare, and he's going to start laying down bars, as the kids call it.
Is he a rapper?
He's a rapper.
Nice.
Roll my intimidation check.
I could keep this going then.
Hang on.
You already blasted the fire.
Are you gonna rap for us?
I'm going to rap. Wait, am I going to rap for you?
Yeah.
We need to hear it. I think this through. Yeah, it's I'm Master Style from out of this hood. out of my depth now. I pull out my musket. It's only got one switch. Sorry. And in these rapscallions' lives for a bounty bid.
Roll your intimidation check.
Nice.
It's a natural 19 for a 26.
Critical success.
That's far away. Can I get a second attack?
You can, yep. Has your trick got the agile trait?
I mean,
I'm a,
It's verbal, isn't it?
it's
It's rap. It's got to be agile.
Yeah, so
doing it.
roll again at a -4, but we want to hear your second verse.
Oh shit.
yeah.
Come on, Styles, bring down the tent.
Get everyone on their feet.
Styles looks to the left, he looks to the right, and he says, met a hobbit once. He's a good man, actually, good friend of mine. And the music kind of warbles off. The band's looking at him weird, like, what's he doing? What's going on?
He's about to do stand-up comedy.
He's about to, well, he's failed his intimidation check.
What did you get?
I've rolled a 10. Adjusted 10, not a natural 10. Yeah, he starts stumbling over his words, tripping up.
Stand in the clouds!
Looking at some clown
Yep.
support right now.
Final action, sending the clowns.
Final action, sending the clowns points.
Perfect. So that's another 2 excitement for Visax Wilson.
2 more.
2 more, and 1 anticipation from the crit success.
Yeah. Right. I don't know what this means. So I'm
Okay.
gonna read out some numbers to you.
Like, I just need to know what anticipation we ended up on,
Anticipation, we ended up on 19.
and excitement.
17.
Ooh,
I've got payout 4.
let's see.
We also have a dead ringmaster.
So I think I need to look into that pair.
Well, I don't know if that'll be important right now.
Yeah, we'll. I'll look into that. But yeah, the circus ends. The everyone draws back into the little partition, and the professor steps out, addressing.
Can I do a little, so you know how as we've been moving back and forth, like during the final act, I want to like lean against one of the crates near Gellum and just like look down at him and be like, Thunder, it wasn't me. Any ideas?
I haven't had a chance to have a look, I'll be honest. I don't know much about it. Unless it is alchemical. I'll have a look at it.
I rolled a 19 society. It could have been like poison from a local gang member, maybe.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do some investigation.
Yeah. So the professor, he goes out into the ring. He thanks everyone for attending. Sends them on the way. And everyone's winding down. The roustabouts are out tidying up. Various performers, they're packing up their equipment. would you all like to inspect the body?
Yeah, I think we should return to the body.
Yes.
Yeah.
I missed that. I had to run for a pee, by the way. Did we do well?
Not as well as you could have done.
We did all right, I think.
Yeah.
It was a moderate
Richard
success.
said Goldrim will take a peek.
Or
So,
just middling.
so
Two
a close.
mostly success, but also some skipped actions.
Okay, so a close evaluation
Richard said
of the
not
dead
too bad for
ringmaster
having someone die in the middle.
reveals that his legs are so swollen, his pant legs can't be rolled up, and his trousers must be cut off or cut open.
I've been there.
Doing so reveals many snake bites on both of his calves.
Oh. Okay.
Does anyone have medicine?
I do, but it's not great.
Well, no.
Well, I don't know about either. I do have alchemical crafting.
Let's have a look.
For the record, I've
Richard said not
a
either.
+3 in medicine.
Nope. No medicine for me.
Right, looks like it's down to Quibbles.
Okay, so I'm gonna be poking at his clothes with a knife, by the way. Like I am touching him. But I will inspect him for a 12, which is gonna give me not a lot.
Is that adjusted 12?
Yeah, it's adjusted 12.
Oh, you
I said it
just
wasn't.
make it.
Oh really? I was in DC 10.
So, clearly, it was snake venom that killed him.
Looks like snake bites killed him. I will shoot a glance over at the recently captured snakes. Which I assume are now in a cage.
Yeah, that's fair. And does anyone have nature?
Nope, not me.
Not yet.
Nope.
Nature, hold on. Nature.
So none of us have medicine. Not
I'm trained. I'm trained.
We're gonna
said no.
die.
I'm trained in medicine.
Nature is literally it's going to be Gelam's whole deal, but he doesn't get it till I originally had it at level 1, but with the free archetype, I decided to take it at level 2 because it's automatically given to me by my archetype.
Bloody hell.
I know.
Okay, so
Okay.
I'm gonna wander over to Elysium. Be like, did these snakes? Are these snakes responsible for these bites? And if I had to go inspect the body.
So yeah, she goes over, inspects the bites, and she will say that that venom has come from the vipers, most likely that have been caught, but it is completely uncharacteristic for them
Who's laughing in the background?
When she says that, I slowly stand up from about to stab a snake in the head.
It's completely out of character. They would never viciously bite anyone over and over again like this.
I am going to try and hide the fact that I kill one of her pet snakes.
Well,
Is there any chance?
they weren't her snakes either. She
they are now.
Said, did the cemetery have these snakes?
Oh yeah, good question.
They probably would have had vipers. You never know.
Do you think these snakes are domesticated?
Well, they didn't try and attack everyone, did they? When they were actually in the audience.
The
I-
work files from doing that.
Does she think they are?
Yeah, what does she think?
She thinks they must have been possibly controlled or coerced somehow.
Ooh, that's interesting.
It's completely out of character for this sort of snake.
Can I do an Arcana check? Would that know if they were controlled magically?
No, but let's see. The area around the body as well.
Yeah, can I?
There's strange tracks. So
Survival.
either I'll ask. No one answers no. Does anyone have perception or survival?
I got perception.
I was going to use perception to go inspect the stands.
I'll roll a perception.
I'm trained in perception.
20 on perception.
Well, everyone is, aren't they? Yep. So
I just rolled a 23, so I rolled a nat 20.
all around his body are the footprints of countless rats.
Rats?
Oh, rats.
Yeah, and there's that many paw prints. It completely covers any tracks that may have been there, including Myron's own. You can't even see where he's been walking. There's so much
Richard said normal
disturbance.
rats or rat folk.
Do we have a rat problem?
Just normal rats. But if you have a look around, there are no signs of rats anywhere.
Okay. Lysander's going to go to the stand.
While you're all discussing, I will be back in a second.
Okay. I want to look at where the snakes were properly now that there's no people. Maybe someone left a clue.
Can we gather intelligence? Can we gather information in the town?
We could do that, yeah.
It's a nice downtime activity.
Richard said, do we know of anyone that controls rats or animals in general?
That's a good question, Mike. I was under the impression that we've just set up in town. Oh, then we must have been here like a week or so. I don't imagine we have like modern tickets of who were in those stands. I don't think that'll be a thing.
Well, circuses are very traveller-like, aren't they?
Yeah.
There's no lots of people.
It's more like just buy a ticket and filter in, right?
Yeah.
Richard said, I immediately think of Dusklight getting revenge for setting up as competition.
That is a good point.
Yeah, I agree with you, Mike.
Oh yeah, actually, do we know any? Did the previous circus have it? Could do it.
Yeah, this reeks of death, bit. That's like.
Does anyone have survival?
No.
I don't really have anything of any use.
Man, a cash would have been perfect here. Look, literally all of these checks.
Yeah, this will be his whole deal, right? Like,
I love how heavily you've lent into the circus performing, and you've not taken any like standard stuff.
I tried to spread mine out. Okay.
How dare you? I am full adventurer. I signed up to do security, and here I am, rapping. It's a part-time job.
Yeah. If only we had like a Beastmaster.
It's me.
Gav, can I go take a look at the stands?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Perception?
Yeah, perception.
Never mind. Don't worry about
They look like stands.
it.
They actually look
They-
like giant swarming.
They may be made out of wood. You're not quite sure.
Yeah, I'm assuming we don't have in those stands. That'd be not something we could get hold of.
What did you say? You broke up a little bit there.
I was talking. I said before while you were away, I'm like, I don't think it'll be like we can get information on who was in those particular seats.
No, it would just pack
No,
with townsfolk. Yeah.
That makes sense.
But no,
Probably, recall knowledge from the previous circus to know if these particular snakes were there.
You could, but the Celestial Menagerie is a lot bigger than the Circus of Wayward Wonders, and they most likely would have had rats and snakes, but you can't say that these are from there for definite.
Do we think this has got anything to do with those ruffians that were in the crowd?
They were just
Drunks.
they were drunks, jeering at idiotic-looking clowns, and
Maybe one might wind up in the river, but we'll find out. Right, okay, so we've got rats, we've got
Sorry, I'm just taking notes.
but yeah, if you are done with the investigation inside the tent,
yeah, I was gonna. It's like, is there a way we could do like a sweep? Has everyone left?
Maybe we should check.
Everyone's left, and the rat tracks would lead out of the tent. They're just scattered.
Oh, sorry, we can follow them. I thought it was just like a scattered thing.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Yeah, you can probably follow them to the edge of the tent, but beyond that, they all scattered, and you can't pick up a track.
We ask the other performers, does any, or like the riggers for the tent, like, did anyone see a load of rats?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you can ask around. No
That's a good
one.
question, actually.
Oh well, I was one of the riggers.
Does that make a Gallon suspect?
Gather information society?
Yeah, roll me society.
19?
So no one saw anything. Pretty common knowledge that Myron liked to.
And we saw Myron that morning.
Yeah, you'd seen him that morning. You'd heard him calling people into the circus, and at some point, while you were doing your preparations, he's been killed.
From my medicine check.
Yeah.
I know I got this. I know I only just made. Would I like how long had he been dead?
You probably wouldn't know.
Nah, not in that amount of time. It would take a while for a rigger to set in. He's probably not even a rigor mortis. We saw him that morning.
Let's see. So.
I might be overthinking this.
So he was found contorted as if caught forever in the throes of terrible pain.
Nice.
Let's check his wagon.
Agreed.
Right, and I think we'll leave it there tonight because I've not got the next map set.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
Oh, it's good fun, that, Gab.
That was fun.
Thank you very much.
I enjoyed that.
That was good.
Me and
Yeah,
my
really
mighty mustache.
I like
So,
how-
so who's top of the suspect list?
Me.
Nice style.
Dustlight, innit? It's got to be
Richard said
Dustlight.
thanks for running, Gav.
I'd say Dustlight.
No worries, Mike.
I don't think it's a snake jammer. That's
Nah.
too old.
I wouldn't have thought it was a snake jammer. I mean, she's with us, isn't she?
Richard said yeah, Dusklight.
Well,
Yeah, I agree. Just like
She-
how do it's proven it.
She did come from the Celestial Menagerie with you guys as well.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the break-off faction, we all formed the Wayward Wonders after leaving
let's see.
the Menagerie. Didn't we?
Elysia, Flamboni Sisters, the Featherfall 5 all came from the Menagerie.
I like that fella.
The Dwarven Throwers joined within the past year. Axel's amazing aviary. He's only been with the circus for the past week. Never performed.
What's great.
We should have
And-
made form.
And Mordain the Magician was brought in by Thunder to headline
Richard said.
if needed.